Now this is a continuation. I just actually did a project right here. If you guys missed that video, click the card that pops up. If not, don't even trip because it might be in the same video. Today's video is being brought to you by NeverDenyMe.com. Make sure you take a look at the website for all your graphic needs. Anything from digital to physical. Next one is going to be the same type of colorway. However, this is going to be a 3D puff design that I specifically digitized for a hat. However, we're going to be putting it on a flat right now. I want to see how it looks. I guess I'll go ahead and you know, just do some placement, see if it's going to be a nice size for a hat. Then we're going to be figuring out together how to set up the hat frame on this machine, and we'll go ahead and stitch that out. I've already traced it to make sure this design would not end up hitting this one. If you guys want to see that as well, I guess I'll show you right now. We're going to hit the trace button as well as the hoop right here together. You guys see the red, or actually, can you see it? I can't even see it on camera. That's crazy. I couldn't see it on camera, but I did see it in real life. So if you guys didn't see it, oh well. But there's a little trace out right there. It lets me know it's not going to hit this. By the way, I do need to finish stitching out another one of these. I'll do that afterwards though. It says it's going to take 24 minutes. I really don't think that is the case. We're stitching at 900 stitches a minute. Now this design is not going to be exactly like this when I put it on a hat. However, since I'm putting this on a flat and I don't want it to go to waste, I'm just going to be adding a border onto our design so I can actually cut it out and use it for something else. But again, I designed this specifically for a hat. Probably not the best advice to show you guys that I'm putting my hand underneath there. So I probably shouldn't do that again, at least not on camera, because I don't want y'all getting hurt. But again, it did our tack down right there. I probably should have put that in a different color because it's going to be hard to see, but I can see it. But let me go ahead and cut this out and I'll check back with you guys in just a minute. All right, now it's going to the white. We'll see. Okay, perfect. That's good enough. I was going to say, we'll see if I did it thick enough, and I can definitely see that. That's thick enough to even see from a distance. Perfect, perfect. I'm loving the way that I ain't got to cut no jump stitches or nothing, guys. This is amazing. Y'all see it? This is real cool too. This is actually a design that I made, I don't know, like 4 years ago, before I even was interested in embroidery, any of that. I made this design. It was going to be like an official logo, and I think I used it a couple times, but for the most part it's just been sitting on my computer, and now I decided, hey, this is an amazing design for a hat. Let's start tacking down. We're going to make this thing 3D, baby. Let's see if it stays put. Oh, that definitely put a hole in the material there, so that wasn't good. Ripped that foam right on up, poked a hole right in it. So let's see, and we caused a little jam there as well. So let's go ahead and adjust this. I don't know if it's something with the machine, I doubt it, but I'll say that one is my fault for now. Let me adjust this and I'll be right back. Y'all, when I tell y'all, this has been one of the most frustrating projects ever, I'm not lying. But that is also because I can admit, I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I'm practicing right now. Before I start accepting orders and doing all this special effects and stuff like that for y'all projects, I'm starting with projects of my own. And I've been trying to do a 3D puff, and not only have I never done a 3D puff, or have I don't know, but it's also the very first time I've tried to do it on this machine. And as you guys can see right here, I slowed it down. At one point I slowed the stitch speed down to 300. Right now I boosted it up to 500, and I don't know if just the speed is what was causing it to mess up, or if I had the like the density way too close, because I was putting holes all through my fabric and everything. But I think I got it. So again, it's coming out nice, I guess, on the side, but I guess I can't really say it's coming out nice. But all it's doing is a straight satin stitch on the corner. It looks like it's tacking itself down. It looks to be doing good. However, right over here, it actually looks like it's holding in place this time, but I actually put a hole through the fabric, so we'll see the final result. But yeah, guys, it was giving me some trouble here. Again, I can't be too frustrated because I don't know what I'm doing. Had it been something I've done a million times though, and then it decided to mess up, then I'll blame the machine. As of right now though, y'all, I gotta put the blame on me. So we're gonna let it finish stitching out. As soon as it does this, it's gonna actually, I think the way I programmed it is gonna go from this bottom bar right here, then it's gonna do the actual design in the middle, and then it's gonna put another bar on top. So far so good. Well, I guess not so far so good, but now it's going good, and we'll see how the rest of it comes along. And then I guess if I'm getting a little confident, I'll boost it up. As of now, it says it's gonna take 30 minutes, but I'd much rather let it go slow and take 30 minutes than doing it quick and messing it up and nesting at the bottom of the bobbin. It'll be done with that last little segment going at the speed it's at in about 1 hour. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I am kind of worried though, because the density I did with this design, I punctured it to make sure that it actually cuts the foam. And now that it cut the foam on both the top and the bottom, I think it might try to release itself. So I might have to try to hold it before the whole piece of foam pops off. Then it's gonna start writing out the letters. And I might start getting a little confident in a moment and speeding up the design. Again, the reason why you want to space it out like that, specifically for like a hat and stuff, is that way everything is level. You're not putting too much pressure or tension or whatever you want to call it on one side of the design before you even make it to the other side of the design. The biggest goofball mistake that I done made with this entire thing is after it started nesting at the bottom, I fixed it, I cleaned it out, and then I started the design again, and I forgot to put the bobbin in the machine. So that was a rookie mistake right there. But now that I have resolved that, slowed the machine down, everything seems to be going good. Hopefully you guys are liking it. Hopefully you guys are catching up. And if you guys have a machine, a multi-needle, I'm actually subscribed to a few other people with multi-needle machines, but if there's any people that I missed, feel free to drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys are doing. Let me know your Instagram, whatever it is, and I'll definitely check it out. We'll all learn from each other, guys. I ain't the best. Wondering what y'all could teach me, you feel me? I am pretty good though. I gotta give myself some credit. Now y'all heard me say I ain't the best, but I'm pretty damn good in my opinion. And the fact that y'all still watching the video right now, I think y'all finding some value in this content, so we all good. I'm gonna let it take 20 minutes to finish this up. Camera probably gonna die on me before it does finish up. However, when it actually does finish, I'll show you guys the result. I might still put some tweaks on it. Anyways, even if it comes out good, the reason again you want to use the same, or you at least want to try to use the same color foam as a thread that you're using, is just in case it decides to poke through, it won't be too noticeable. So there is yellow underneath both of these white pieces right there, but the rest of it is yellow, so it should all be fine. The battery finally charged up on the high quality camera, so we're gonna finish it off with this. It is finishing up, or I guess it's on the M right now, so it's almost done. It's almost on the last letter. As I'm looking from the bottom of the design, it looks like the hole is not even bad. It looks like the hole like covered itself up or something like that. But the bottom of the design is looking good so far. The bobbin case and everything like that is looking good. But again, it was nesting a moment ago, or not a moment ago, but when I first started, everything is looking good right there. As you guys can see, the stitching is very, very well put together. Very nice stitching. We have the underlay for our 3D puff, our end caps. At the moment, I'm not offering 3D puff for anybody who, you know, has a question about that. When I do start offering 3D puff, I will put like a notice on the website to let you guys, you know, select the option. Of course, it will cost more because 3D puff, it takes a lot more work than doing a design that's, you know, meant just for it to be, you know, a flat design. But so far, so good. It almost messed up right at the last minute, but I caught it. So the only way it almost messed up is because the bobbin actually was running out. And I guess that is something I'm going to admit too. I am Team Melco now, right? However, something that I do love from the brother machine is the machine would actually stop and tell you that the bobbin is almost empty. This one doesn't stop until the bobbin is actually empty. So once it actually gets down to the last thing, it's up to you to kind of watch it. And if it does go over, sometimes I've noticed that it will backtrack the design a little bit, but this time it looks like it wanted to continue from where the design was previously at, so I had to manually go in there and backtrack it myself. Let's see without us having to zoom in too much or me be too close. Here we go. This is our design, and we're getting ready to do the peel and reveal. I did it to the point that it should release itself fairly easy. Let's see. I'm trying to get it all on camera here. I'm looking while y'all looking at the same time. 3D puff. It is definitely puffy. And as you guys can see, it's not taking no work at all for me to get this off of here, because I did design this specifically for puff, for it to release itself. It looks like there's one little jump stitch in there. Let's see if I can cut this. That way I don't have to rip the foam. I'll cut the little string right there. Or not the string, the thread, right? I might have to go inside and peel it out a little bit. Oh yeah, it's looking very nice, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited. I got a small cleanup to do on this one as well. So there it is. Our foam came away very easy. Didn't have to get any, or I guess you guys did see me get the applique. But I got one string right here. Small cleanup. But look at it, guys. Can y'all tell that's a puff? I ain't gonna cut it out just yet, but I do like the way it came out. I think I might tweak it just a little bit more, and then we'll be ready to put this thing on the hat. I think realistically the only thing that messed up that I would actually change are the end caps. The end caps on the white bars on the corner right here on both of these. I'm gonna have to change those up a little bit, but as far as the regular part of the design, the rest of it came out very nice. Now the good thing is I'm pretty good at math, right? So it came out perfect. The sheet of paper covers the exact design. I let it go over the design just a little bit, just for the actual design that I wanted. And when we drop it, there is the reveal. So now I know when it is time for me to cut this top part out, that is going to cover up the Bravo perfectly. If you guys found today's video helpful, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.